Hi there, and welcome back. If you've had a chance to take a look at the other videos, but this is the third of 4 videos covering a bunch of things Irwin. Today's video will be focusing primarily on metalworking tools and accessories. We'll place a heavy emphasis on thread creation and thread repair tools. So that's going to be your tap and die sets, your thread chasers, your screw and bolt extractors, as well as some other accessories to help you work through some of those functions easier. As we work through the video, you'll notice that a lot of the tools here are co-branded or sub-branded with Hansen. Hansen was a subsidiary of the American Tool Company, and due to the early 90s consolidation of a few different brands and companies, they got kind of rolled up underneath everything with Irwin. At a certain point in the late 90s, Irwin, the American Tool Company, renamed themselves the Irwin Tool Company, and then of course in 2016 the Irwin Tool Company was acquired by Stanley Black & Decker, which brings us to now. All right, here I've got a few examples of the screw extractors that Irwin has to offer. The first one of which is a straight flute set of 5 screw extractors. The second set here is a set of spiral bit screw extractors. So these are left hand, the spiral moves in a left hand orientation. So that way, once you centered the hole on the damaged screw or whatnot, you can drill down in the hole with one of the drill bits. Then you can tap the screw extractor portion into that hole, give it a turn to the opposite, give it a turn to the right orientation, and then the threads will push it to the left due to their orientation. Same thing pretty much applies with the Multi-Spline set here. This is a 25-piece set, so essentially this works from the standpoint of, or for the standpoint for larger screws, broken up screws and whatnot. So this set allows you to work anywhere from an 1/8 of an inch hole or an 1/8 of an inch extraction all the way up to a 7/8 inch extraction. Here I've got 4 of Irwin's Hansen bolt extractor sets. Actually, if you open these up, there's actually 5 sets here. One of them actually has 2-in-1, or well, it doesn't come as a 2-in-1. You kind of gotta build it out as a 2-part 10-piece set. The first of which is the bolt extractor base set. So what you get here is you get the bottom row of extractors. So you get from a 3/8 inch up to a 5/8 inch extractor set on the base set, and then if you turn around and you buy the expansion set on the back side here, you get from a 5/16 up to a 3/4 inch. It's really a cool set. I will say it took me a little while to kind of put those things together, or put the understanding together that, you know, you get the base set in the package here, or in the blow molded case, and you have space for the expansion set, but when you buy it, you don't necessarily see that that's how it's set up. So just something to take into consideration. If you do want to get this built out as a 10-piece, you do have to buy 2 different sets basically, but you do have room to accommodate the expansion set inside of the base set package. Set here is the Power Grip 7-piece bolt extractor set. So this is going to be useful for some of your smaller head bolts, anywhere from 3/16 up to a 1/2 inch. These are just like the screw extractors, except for they're inverted here. So therefore you can put these onto a stripped off bolt of any sort and basically turn to loosen it. The orientation of the threads are going to force that bolt to go in the opposite direction, therefore breaking the bolt free from whatever it's attached to. So the next set is the 5-piece Irwin bolt rip Lugnut specialty set. So as you know, these are probably more of your normal sized bolts. These may be for your smaller bolts. These are going to be for your much larger bolts. Specifically automobile lug nuts. This size can accommodate from 3/4 of an inch all the way up to, I believe this is the biggest one, at 1 inch. So same general principle, 5-piece set that'll help you break off your standard lug nuts on your vehicle. And the last set of bolt extractors is the Irwin 5-piece deep well set. This essentially gives you the exact same set from the base set, except for they are in a deep well orientation or deep well format. So you get anywhere from, you get the 3/8 up to the 5/8, same general orientation or same general concept with the left-hand threading. All right, here we're taking a look at the Irwin 10-piece set deep well thread chaser. These are for SAE threads specifically. So basically what these do is they will clean and repair the threads without damaging the stud or the fastener that they're attached to. These are, you can drive these with a socket, with the socket that you already own. Using this socket allows you to repair threads in a circular arrangement, which can't be done with the traditional die stock. So we'll open it up and take a look here. These are deep well again. So you are able to stick if you're working with a longer piece, it can stick all the way through there and get the threads replaced or cleaned up on the way down. This is a really unique set just because it kind of, Irwin does offer a plethora of items or products that kind of either can help you create threads, replace threads, or repair threads in this case. So this is definitely a useful piece if you work in any type of machining or fabrication shop where those types of jobs are pretty prevalent. These are two of the many tap and die sets that Irwin has available on the market right now. Both of these are 24-piece sets, so they are on the I guess I wouldn't necessarily say they're on the smaller side, because they definitely have some sets that only have I want to say about 10 pieces in them, 10 to 12 pieces, something like that. These are each 24-piece, and then there's some sets that have close to 100 pieces. Essentially, it's basically these two are separated, so you've got the SAE set and then the metric set on one side. So some of the larger sets that Irwin has to offer kind of combines both metric and SAE, but then also they add in additional taps and die stocks. So each of these comes with 11 taps, 11 hex dies. Each comes with one 1-inch plain die stock and one offset adjustable tap wrench is essential. So both of these sets are made from high carbon steel. So they are pretty stout. They are not stout enough, however, for machine use. So you can only use these as a hand set for taps and dies. All right, first up we've got the 29-hole fractional drill bit gauge from Irwin. So this will allow you to measure holes or gauge the holes anywhere from 1/16 up to a 1/2 inch here. The model number on this thing is HG03305. It does come with the indented markings on the back side and then printed markings on the front side. So the next piece is the 7-piece accessory kit, or tap wrench with accessories kit. So basically what you get in here is you get a pretty nice stout tap wrench, much improved over what comes in most of the kits that Irwin has to offer. You also get a couple of the tap drivers that you can stick in with 3/8 inch ratchets to help give you a little bit of extra leverage. The set comes with both a fractional as well as a metric pitch gauge for you to measure the threads on different bolts and fasteners. And then you also get a T-handle for your tap collets there. Another thing to take into consideration if you don't want to have to pick up this 7-piece set is you can just go out and pick up the 2-piece tap sockets. These also allow you to insert a 3/8 inch ratchet in, and then you can ratchet your taps with these. You got one that fits anywhere from 0 to 1/4 inch taps, and then the larger one is anywhere from 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch taps. And the last piece we have here is the 5-piece Countersink bit set. This set is made from high-speed steel, so therefore you can use it in a machine. I don't necessarily know that I've done that myself, but I have used it quite extensively in a number of projects. It does work specifically well for steel applications. So the Countersink bits themselves are made from industrial grade high-speed steel, so that gives you increased durability, and they include a black oxide finish, and that helps reduce corrosion over time. They have a 5-flute design that reduces vibration for smoother drilling and also extends the lifeline of the bits. And they have a 1/4 inch round shank that fits all handheld and stationary drills. Thank you for watching to this point. Like I said earlier, this is video number 3 of 4. In the next video, we'll take a look at some of the Irwin clamps, vices, and jacks that are available on the market. Between now and then, please don't hesitate to reach out and leave a comment if you have a question or a concern. And if you found any value in the video today, please consider subscribing to the channel or liking and sharing the video with your friends. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch, and we'll catch you on the next one.